here's the thing. The tapings could be different, but here's what you have to do.
Okay.
From their ankle, tell them it has to be straight. Right? So I'm going to rotate you like that. I'm going to bring your little ankle up to a right angle if you can. I'm going to keep in right there.
That's probably about as far as I can make it go.
You really small, aren't you? Like, so that motion right there.
Yeah, that's
it go?
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully that'll get better. So then you put this tape around the heel. Not a lot of tension, just a tiny little bit pulling forward, but very little on this one. Then you go to the tops here. Go over those ligaments. So I'm going to go about that high because so that gets us above the ligaments and up into that tendon.
Okay.
And I'm going to do 3 of those upright ones. And then when we put these on, we're going to use it like a stirrup. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it down here on your heel and bring it up over those injured ligaments. Then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to do another one going horizontal. I'm going to weave it, okay? Horizontal, vertical, okay?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So.
When you think about weaving a basket, that's where that name comes from.
Right.
But if you can, as they're doing it for you too, it's more that you can bend up here, you're going to get a better position. And then you never meet them in the middle because that could impede in circulation.
Sure.
Almost leave that open. You got a sore ankle. Alright, so I've covered those ligaments going this way because I did 3 of each of that series. And there's no thing magic. I mean, you could do 2 or you could do 6. I mean, it's just idea of coverage. Make sure it's tight. Okay?
Sure.
Then what you do is you seal the bottom together with the 2. Then you go to the 2-inch.
Oh, okay.
Both sizes. And you lock it all together here from the bottom. Because the bottom's real important too. Because like we were talking about, if we don't keep it at right angles and the foot goes out, this thing will never heal. You got to keep this right angle.
Yeah.
So that's why you want to lock the bottom too, not just the ligaments. And I go up almost to the ankle bones when I do these bottom ones.
Okay.
And I cover it good. For an adult foot, I use 5.
Yeah, when I was in the ER, the doctor said, okay, yeah, just follow up with somebody and, you know, in a month or so. But he didn't give me a name of anybody, and I was like,
Most of the ER docs know me pretty well. Plastina, I guess maybe don't. I don't know. Or if they think it's really severe, sometimes they'll even send you to an orthopedist. But that's more if they needed surgery. They don't mess around with stuff like this. They're surgeons.
Right. Be all like, let's cut it open and see if there's cartilage.
I'll tell you what, though, your friends will verify this. The nature of it is, and my husband is a perfect example. He went to an ER once, and he was so upset. And I tried to calm him down. I said, they're there for emergency. They're there for life-threatening, life-saving, heart attacks. People can't breathe. That's what gets their attention. People come in with chest pain. If you go in with, he went in one time. I was working, and he knew I didn't carry tetanus in the office, so he went to an ER to get a tetanus shot. Well, they triaged him to the limits. He was sitting there 4 hours later, and he was so angry. I said, when you go to an ER, like with an ankle sprain or something like that, you are not going to get a lot of sympathy or a lot of attention because they're going to say, but you're breathing, you're fine, you're not going to die.
Yeah.
That should go to an office, because so you're going to get sort of...
Yeah, the nurse was kind of like, okay. She was like, Mrs. Cheery Sunshine, and I was like, I really don't want to hear that right now.
They weren't as aggressive because they were going to go on to the next person that couldn't breathe or whatever was happening to.
Well, I tried to get an appointment with would-be community physicians, but they're like, because I would have been a new patient. They're like, well, we can't take you for another week, and I had been in so much pain the night before that.
You needed some pain relief.
Oh, it was horrible.
You needed some pain relief.